live to YouTube now as well. Oh, frick. Nope, that's not it. Public, yeah, I want my stream to be public, duh. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just put in entertainment, frig it, I don't care. Oh well. List all messages, please. And I think we cool. We cool. Alright. Ooh. Let's get started. Finally. Still figuring out this whole, you know, multi-streaming and stuff. So I am doing that. Hopefully it's chill. Hopefully, you know, my TikTok doesn't get like banned or anything. I should probably check my TikTok just in case. Why is my TikTok getting flagged for whatever reason? Yeah, I've done nothing recently that would warrant it. Yeah, I've done nothing that would warrant it getting friggin' shadow banned, so what the frick, TikTok, friggin' stop messing with my account. Golly, what did I ever do to you? Frick off. My goodness. All right. Let's finally get started here. Now normally I would just go straight into doing arms because I like focusing on arms. Arms are what I want. I want bigger arms, but since we're just doing full body, we're just gonna oh sick. I'm not shadow banned on TikTok anymore. Let's go. I was a little worried about that, but I think we're chilling now. So yeah, normally I would start with arms, right? I just said that. But now today we're gonna start with shoulders. Nothing too complicated. Just some lateral raise or side raises, something like that. But you know, nothing too heavy either. It's just 10 pounds. Mainly because I don't have a lot of dumbbells. I mean, I have these two, like, I don't know, adjustable dumbbells. And these are probably the most expensive things out of anything I have here. And probably the most worth it that I've got. But, yeah. I'll probably just do, like, 5 sets of these. Because, honestly, 10 pounds, not that much. You know, to some people it is, you know, to most people it might be a little much, but I'm a big boy. 10 pounds ain't much for me right now. So if I was going heavier, I would, you know, do less, but the next increment up on these dumbbells is 25, so I ain't doing 25s. Nah, not for side raises. I'm not insane. I'm not crazy. Actually, you know what? We might do side raises and then like presses. we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we're just gonna start with some side raises, just because realistically, if you push side raises hard, that's all you kind of need. I mean, realistically, if you're doing it right, that's all you need. I'm not even gonna do them the most right I possibly can, just because, well, I'm lazy. Just counterintuitive, seeing as I'm about to work out. You know, lazy and working out shouldn't really be in the same sentence, but here we are. I'll set those here for now. And then we'll rest. Since these are lighter weights and I can do them pretty easily, we'll only rest like a minute. That's right, I track my rest periods. Okay, bro, I'm trying to freaking change the... Thank you. Golly. There we go. 1 minute timer set. Huh. Golly. But, cool. So... You know what? We'll do... I could try doing 25s. Like, what if I did like 2 sets of 10 just to get warmed up? And then I just try to rip some 25s. Ooh. I could try to do that. I could try. I don't know if I necessarily want to, but I could try. I could try, but I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will. Sorry. All right, what time are we at? Oh, frick. Oh, fuck. That I hate the sound, and I could change it. I could. For some reason, I just don't. I hate the sound of the alarm though. Oh, if I'm not prepared for it, it gives me a heart attack. I'm not even gonna cap, but you know, whatever. All right, so that was one set of 10 pound, one set of 10 reps, 10 pound dumbbells. Not bad, a little easy, but you know, working with what I got here, so. Bro, why do I feel tired already? What is this, dude? Why do I already feel tired? This is kind of stupid. Stupid that I already feel tired. And not good. Should not feel tired already. But maybe the caffeine will kick in soon. And then, and we'll just like, we'll start like busting at the seams. We'll just have like muscle start popping out of our veins or something. I don't know. Yo, thanks for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hopefully, hopefully you get something out of this. You know? Alright. Oof. Minute's almost up. Now my timer's still open, so I could actually see when it was gonna stop. and I could stop it before it's actually stopped. Because then, if it stops before I stop it, and tells me to stop, then I get a heart attack, and I don't like that. So, all right, we just did two sets of the 10 pounds. We could try lateral raises. Do we try 25-pound lateral side raises? I keep going. Is lateral raises right? I don't know. So there's front raises. I think it might still be a thing. Like, right? I don't know. Do we go 25 pounds though? We could try. I haven't even done 25 pounds in the gym, so I think 25 pounds would be kind of stupid. But you know, what's working out without being a little stupid? That's called getting. Yeah, don't do that. That's how you get injured. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Not because I'm stupid, but because I at least know somewhat how to work out. You know, I know how not to get hurt, sort of. So don't do what I do. Just don't. It's not worth it. But here we go regardless. And besides, realistically, you don't need as many sets as I normally do. Like, true, it's like I just warmed up with like the 2 sets of 10s, but like realistically, if you're just do one like warm-up set with the 10-pound dumbbells and then go straight into your heavy set, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. As long as you know how to not hurt yourself, it wouldn't be that problematic. As long as you know how to not hurt yourself, for the most part, you'll be okay. You know, just don't take any unnecessary risks. But yeah, if going with 2 warm-up sets, 2 light warm-up sets, 25 pounds might not actually be that crazy. Especially since, yeah, if I just take this set to absolute failure, this actually probably would be enough for all your shoulders. Well, not all, but the side ones. The front ones, well, you can work those out, but it's like, you hit those with just about any other pressing motion you do, relatively to that area. So not really necessary, even though people train them like crazy. Rear delts, rear shoulders, obviously, yeah, you kind of still need to hit those. But, that's beside the point. I'm just rambling, delaying. It's been well over a minute, so I probably just need to do the freaking set. Yeah, I just need to do a set, probably. 25 pounds. I don't even know if I can do this, but I just need to do the freaking set. Okay. 8. Okay, these weren't even. Oh my gosh. These aren't good reps by any means, but I mean, for what we got, it's something. I'm gonna try to get to 10. Golly. All right, that's 10. Oh. All right. I think that should be fine for shoulders. Honestly, if I had, because So I have these like incremental, I think you can see them, like incremental dumbbells or whatever. There's technically smaller versions of those, which would actually help a lot if I had them, but they're rather expensive. So I kind of just went for the heaviest as possible because I thought to myself, you know, I'm a strong, strapping young lad. You know, why not just go heavy? I'll tell you why you don't go heavy, because if you go heavy, then and you end up getting a gym membership, then you never use the freaking things. Oh. Golly, I don't know what's wrong with me. That was shoulders. Okay, shoulders. Now, moving down would be like arms. I mean, I could do. Nah, we're not gonna do any more shoulders. I don't care about that as much. Next one down would be arms. Now, I favor my arms because I want those big, beefy, juicy biceps and triceps. You know, be pretty nice, but I like to favor my arms. So, as much as I would like to just do some more compound movements, I will always make sure I do. I will always make sure I do isolation work for my arms because I like my arms. I want big arms. So let's see. 25. The only realistic dumbbells that I have for my arms is 25 pounds. Because I could go up to 40. I could do it. And I could probably rep it out a couple times, but I don't really want to. That would be stupid of me. So we're not going to do that yet. We'll get plenty out of the 25 pounds. We'll get plenty out of the 25-pound dumbbells, and it'll be fine. But this is now comes into question, what do we do with the 25-pound dumbbells? What kind of workout do we do with them? This bench is practically useless. I don't know how I have it here. I don't even know why I bought it, honestly. I was thinking I could use it as like a, incline dumbbell or bench press type deal. It just makes everything really difficult. I don't really like it. I could use it for abs, but I don't really even, I don't know. Like, it's kind of it was rather stupid. So what kind of curls are we gonna do? We are gonna do lying flat bench curls. Why? Because it offers the best stretch for what I can do here. Why is the stretch important? Because that's what is most important in muscle growth and stuff. Science and stuff. I watch that stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do. It's gonna it looks funky. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like doing them, but for what we have right now, we're gonna do them. And I'm just gonna deal with it. I could do it on this one, but this one's a little weird, and I have it set up for incline bench, so we'll just kind of. I'm just gonna leave that one where it is. And yes, there is a place to put a bar. I'm not gonna use the bar because the bar that I have and the weights for the bar that I have only goes up to like not even 100 pounds. So really wouldn't be worth it. So, all right, we're gonna do the freaking curls. Now, realistically, I wish I had a little bit lighter dumbbells to warm up with. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Okay. Friggin' what? Alright. Ah, come on. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Now, like I said, it's gonna look a little weird, but, you know, just, ooh, a little bit more, centered in frame here. Yeah, it's gonna look a little weird. Just trust the process, you know. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh crap. Oh gosh. All right. Oh, that was 8. Okay. That is a warm-up set. Whew. Normally, I try to go 10 to 12 for a more hypertrophic, those fancy science words, for more muscle building, growing set, not muscle strengthening. But 8's still fine too. It's like that sweet spot between like building size and building strength, I think. Cause you know it's enough reps to like for it to be like, you know, you're building size, but it's also low enough to where you can go a little bit heavier, still build that little bit of strength, you know. Oh, 5 seconds left. Stop. Don't give me that heart attack. Friggin'. Bro, oh my gosh. I can already feel the biceps like. I can already feel them. Just gassing up right now. Oh my gosh. That's why you don't sleep on these, bruh. They may look weird, but they work. You can also just do incline. You can just do them on an incline, and it makes it a little bit more of a normal movement. But, which is what I would do what I used to do. Because lying down is just a little weird to figure out the movement and how to. Because it's also how you bring like curl the dumbbells too. Like if you're just pulling the weight up, not really thinking about it, you might not be hitting the biceps as well as you could. But which is why I opt for a more normal, at least more relatively normal curl, which is just incline. So you know you're more just leaning back, and it's like, you know, just instead of just straight up laying down. But yeah, technically laying down is the better movement. But I don't do that to gym, and that's because I prefer cable machines. Cable machines are a godsend. Cable machines are kind of the GOAT for me, honestly. I will always choose a cable machine over most machines and free weight movements, if I'm being quite honest. Except for like those side raises. I just like regular old dumbbell side raises. I don't know why. I did them on machine. I've done them on a machine or a cable machine. They just, I don't know. Something about it's weird. Felt too easy or something. I don't know. But anywho, all right. Need to stop yapping and let like my muscles recover too much, because that's not the point of working out. Well, kind of, but whatever. Why is it this one touching the ground and the other one isn't? Let's say to set 4. Yeah. Something about this is off, because the right dumbbell is touching the floor and the other one isn't. Unless I'm just like really not flexible on that side, but you know, that's possible. Okay, so I did 5, I think. I don't know. Whatever. 6. 7. Ooh. 8. Oh, gosh. Come on. Come on, little buddy. All right. Oh, gosh. Woo. Okay. Oh gosh, not bad. That's actually, no, that's not the one. This one. Normally I rest for like a minute 20. Why a minute 20? Really, it's a minute 30, but I give myself 10 seconds, because once the timer goes off, you turn it off, then you go back to, you know, setting up for your next set. By that time, you've wasted another 10 to 15 seconds. So you take 10 seconds off your timer, you still, then you're a little bit closer to actually being at a minute, you know, a minute 30, you know, closer to what your actual goal rest time is. Unless you just don't care, or you're quick enough to just turn it off. You're like on a machine or something, you're quick enough to just turn it off, you know, put your phone away and then get right into the set. But for me, you know, it takes a few seconds to set that next, get back into it, set the next setup. So, you know, it is what it is. I don't know. All right. I think, should I just do, should I just go heavy for the last set? Now doing it, screw it, I don't care. We're just gonna do it. Not like normal, obviously, because I can barely get him up. Just off of all right, come on, get in there. But I'll just do him standing this time. But you know, but I curled the 40s at least. Oh gosh, there we go. Nah. See, the things have to lock in all the way for you actually to adjust the weight. Otherwise, it's like, oh no, I'm gonna die. But not really. All right. Can I even do 40s? I think I'm gonna have to go alternating, or, well, shoot. We'll just, Now the good thing about these is it pushes them out. And the more out you can actually do your curls, the better, actually, sort of. All right. 40 pounds, baby. I'm thinking I'm gonna get like maybe 1 or 2. We'll see. What? right, maybe 4, maybe 5. We'll see. I'm definitely cheating, but you know, it's a light workout day. I don't care if I cheat. Okay, nope. Oh, frick, ow. Well, not ow, but you know, the good kind of ow. Which, if you don't know the difference between a good owl and a bad owl, I would not suggest trying to find out. Because if you're trying to find that good owl and you find that bad owl, then, well, that just sucks for you. You don't want that. You don't want the bad owl. The bad owl is not good. All right. Okay. Now, I think I'll do 2 bicep movements. We'll drop back down to the 25. Well, should I do? Shoot. We might actually do. Let's do a tricep movement actually, because that'll give our biceps a break. Short little pause, and give them a chance to recover a bit, which will be good. I think. Question is, what kind of bicep movement do we want to do? I'm thinking I get out my barbell. I'm gonna do an overhead, or not overhead, but I don't know, barbell like tricep thing. So let me go get that. Hopefully the weight is not all nasty, dirty, and dusty, because I just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to deal with it. Ah. All right. Well, it's gonna be a little dirty, but we'll just have to deal. Now, this is another reason why I don't like my barbell. Dude, this thing is like, I don't know, it might be 5 pounds or something, I don't know. But it's like, yeah, it ain't no 45-pound standard, you know, thing or nothing, so it is what it is. Yeah, this is, yeah, it goes with this. It weighs zilch. That's why I don't like it, which is what I just said. I need to stop repeating myself. All right. How am I gonna get all that out? I don't know. Okay, ew. All dusty and crusty and nasty. Lovely. Yeah. Come on, all these. Hate all these freaking cobwebs. It's too much. I'm not gonna lie though. These are probably the worst dumbbell or weights because they're absolutely massive, right? Or at least maybe you can tell. I don't know. But and massive weights are fine, obviously. We like massive weights. Massive weights are good. But when you have weights that are about probably bigger than a freaking 45-pound plate, and the weight that looks like it should be 45 pounds is actually only 25 pounds, you have some crappy weights. But I don't know. Yo, what's up? What's going on? What's going on, Glazer? Oh, all right. Let me get the last of the plates out, which is only a couple that I'm using anyway, but it is what it is. Okay, why is it? This is a little difficult for no reason. There we go. Okay, not bad. All right, stop. All right, that's it. Oh, golly. Why? All right. Cool. All right. Now to move into a tricep movement. Now, I thought about what movements I was gonna try to do while at home, while my gym is closed. So normally I work out at the gym. Just repeating myself for anybody that is still here and just joined. Normally I would work out at the gym. But now it's closed for a couple weeks, so I'm trying to think what I wanted to do, like the movements I would try to do at home. And yeah, I had to come up with what would be the best movements I could do at home that I'd be willing to do and would actually like to do. It's actually not that bad though, so we'll be fine. We'll be all right. Yeah, I'll be all right. Now, we're not going onto the bench just yet, but we are setting it up on the bench because I feel like that's just a little easier to have a natural place for the bar to sit. I have no idea whether there's no way this is gonna hold, right? By some miracle. Oh my gosh. TikTok viewers, I'm sorry if you can't see. This thing is, holding on within an inch of its grip. If you'd like the full picture, though, you're more than willing to come on through to the Twitch. It's a little bit of a better experience over here if you want to. A little bit of a better viewing experience if you want to come check it out. I do more than just workout, so if you find my workout stream boring, I'm going to be doing more later, so it's not the only thing we're going to be doing that you'll be getting here. But, obviously, this is all you're seeing, so it's kind of just stay if you want. You don't have to, obviously. All right, I'm going to wipe off this plate because it is disgusting. Cobwebs galore. Oi. That is just lovely. Oh, yum. All right. Let's do I don't know what it's called, overhead press or something. But it's not for shoulders. It's like triceps. Yo, thanks for the likes. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Should I do it on here? I don't know. I feel like this is... Yeah, no, I'm going to do it on this bench because I feel like this bench is a little awkward. Not too bad, though. All right. I'm a little off center here, so maybe I just scooch it a little forward. Boom. All right. Now, we're about to do some triceps, as I've just mentioned, and I'm going to do like behind the head or whatever. I don't know. Would it be technically a skull crusher? I don't think so, because I think skull crushers are technically laying down, but we're doing it behind the head. Why? Because that's what I do on with the cable machine. It offers, like, you know, kind of the best stretch you can get with, you know, out of most tricep movements. And so the more, you know, the better the stretch, the better the gains, as I've heard. So yeah. Now, it is a little awkward because we'll see if I can do this relatively easily. Normally, I don't think I go this heavy on these things, but we're just gonna see. Yo, what's up? What's up, Drew? What's going on, buddy? About to hit some behind the head tricep barbell presses. I don't know. It's something. It should work. It should do the job. How many gifted? Can I get gifted right now? I mean, bro, I'm not gonna lie. You ain't gonna like it. The shirt can be deceiving. Just first and foremost, the shirt can be very deceiving. It ain't you know, it ain't pretty under the hood. I'm just gonna be straight up. But I mean, hey, yo, if you want to drop us, like, you know, shoot, I hate taking my shirt off. I'll do it like 5 gifted. If you want to drop 5 gifted, I'll do it for 5 gifted. Sure, you know, why not? I'll give you a little. I'll show it off a little bit. The not at all, you know, not at all gifted physique that I have at the moment. Give it, like, you know, give it 3 to 6 months. I'll be in a lot better shape. But right as of now, the shirt is a little deceiving. You know, it makes my arms look good, but, you know, it hides the rest, you know. Hides the rest of this mess that I got going on under there, so. But, hey, you know, I guess I would do it for 5 gifted. Sure, why not? All right. Okay, all right. 1, 2, oh gosh. 3, 4. 6. 8. 9. Oh gosh. And all right, 10. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah, I mean, if you can't tell, you know, the shirt's vacuumed in a little bit. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty yet, you know? I got these, you know, the arms may be a little deceiving. I don't know. But We ain't where we want to be yet. We ain't where we want to be just yet. Oh, okay. But heck, I mean, 5 gifted. I'll do 5 minutes for 5 gifted. I just say that because I'm not particularly comfortable with taking my shirt off, so I need a little, you know, enticing. You know. Oh. But you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. So we're, you know, we're just here to work out, bro. We're just here to get it, bro. Whew. Now, is that we'll do like 3 sets of this and maybe try to go a bit heavier on the last set to get that, you know. Okay. Okay, this was actually hurting my wrist a little bit. I don't know why, but for some reason it was hurting a little bit. So, how wide do I... yeah, this is probably about... that's probably about the width I actually go. Okay. Six, 7. All right. Set number 2. I suppose we go heavy on the last set to really, because that's not that heavy. Let's see. Because the problem is, the only increments I can go up in there are, I could put 2 15s on or 2 7.5s. A little weird, but that's just what I got. Honestly though, I feel like I could do 2 more 15s put on, so we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for the go big or go home, right? I ain't wussing out. I ain't gonna wuss out or nothing. So why not? Although that timer is gonna go off and scare the living daylights out of me. Watch. Guarantee it. But hopefully we get this done beforehand. I wouldn't count on it though. Okay. Oh, fuck. I told you. All right. Shut up. Oh, just the adrenaline boost I needed for the next set. Let's go. Oh, all right. Last set for these anyway. After these, I think I'm gonna do some preacher curls, which maybe thinking, I don't see no preacher thing. We'll just do them on the bench because that's actually technically better. Hopefully I don't like tear a bicep if I do, yo, it was streamed. Let's go, clip it. Frick yeah. Anywho. But yeah, don't try to tear your bicep. That if I tore my bicep right now, I probably would cry. But that's just cause I'm a wuss. All right. Okay, this is 50 plus 30, 80. Ooh. I don't know how I like the. I don't know if I like this, but whatever. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, or we're gonna die trying. Not really, but you know, it's you gotta be overly dramatic, right? Okay. Ow, this is low-key hurting my thighs. I just need to stop complaining. Oh gosh, I don't know about this. Ew. Oh, okay, that's not. Oh gosh, that is actually kind of heavy. Bro, it wasn't supposed to be that hard. What do I normally do on the cable? I guess definitely not at 80. Obviously, no, it's 80. If it was actually 80, this would be a cinch. All right, maybe we try to give it one more go. One more go. Frick, why? Ow. Okay, come on. All right. Yeah, this definitely does not feel ideal for... It just doesn't feel ideal, but whatever. It is what it is. We'll do another tricep movement after we do another bicep movement. And I'll choose something a little bit easier, like maybe some body weight dips or something. And that should be good. That should be cool. All right, yo, my goodness, 1,000 likes. Thank you. Thank you to whoever ran that up. Y'all are crazy. Golly. All right. All right. Frick yeah. Come on. Ew. Nope. Come on. Why? Holy. That was maybe 5 reps. Oof. That's unfortunate. Kind of unfortunate. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Not terrible, but you know, it would have been nice to get a little bit more out of that. All right. I guess back to bicep movement. You know what? Why don't I don't really like using barbell for biceps because I like being able to have both my arms be, you know, doing their own thing, putting in their own effort. But honestly, I'm feeling barbell right now, so we're just gonna do it. We're gonna do barbell preacher curl. And is that a spider? No, good. I hate spiders. They are no bueno. Do not like them one bit. Oh, all right. Just leave these right here. Oi. Okay. Inactive. What? Oh my gosh. Seriously? What do you mean inactivity? Oh crap. There we go. That's good, I suppose. Even though I was active, I actually was, but you know, for some reason, I guess, I don't know, that's not good enough for TikTok. What is though? TikTok's just, it's gotta be difficult for some reason, I guess. All right, yeah, back this way would probably be best. Maybe a little back, but all right, cool. Cool. Come on. And this is just 225s now. Pretty simple, pretty easy. That's what we were doing earlier with the dumbbells, so shouldn't be that too tough, which technically kind of defeats the purpose, but I'm not gonna worry about it. All right. Now, yeah, let's move the carpet up because I'm about to kneel down on this and I do not want to kneel on hard tile. Really would rather not. This carpet ain't gonna be really that big of an improvement anyway, but you know, still. Okay. Let's go like, yeah, this roughly. Now I remember I used to like doing preacher curls because preacher curls you could really isolate the bicep, but I also didn't like it a ton because if that's all you do and you really try to push yourself doing preacher curls, you can, at least for me, I really could overwork myself, my biceps, and then kind of leads to like not being able to do them as well or enough. So, or you know, without it hurting or whatever. All right, we're just gonna go on the tile because I can't get close enough really, but whatever. Actually, this is not bad, so this ain't bad. All right. But the flat bench is actually pretty good because you can really make sure that you stretch out the bicep. So, okay, I guess. All right. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like is that frickin' crud. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, never mind. Actually, not on this at least. Because, yeah, it deloads so much when you have it at the top. That's... Well... Actually, you know what? We just won't contract. We won't contract as much. Forget. I don't. I kind of care, but at the same time, it's like I'd rather just do the exercise. stop wasting so much time, honestly. So we're just gonna say screw it. We'll just not go as, wait, no. That's why. I'm way too low, bruh. Alright. I see the problem now. I actually had the right idea before by getting up a little higher. Okay. Okay. All right, why? Whatever, I don't care. Not bad. Okay. I quit, you know. It's all about, you know. It's all about quick thinking, you know. I was thinking it wasn't going to work, and then I realized I'm just dumb. Okay. Okay. How are we looking, boys? Or girls, you know? Just, I kind of doubt it. I can't really tell in the picture, in the freaking camera. If I'm being honest, I can't really tell. It's kind of hard. Okay, ooh. Why was I walking funny there for a second? What was going on there? All right. I said this wouldn't be a long workout, but friggin' hour and a half later. Golly. Oh well. That's what I get when I'm, when I just, try to yap too much in between sets and whatnot. Yo. Actually, I'm already feeling my shoulders a little bit low key. I guess I did all right. Did all right there, Did all right on that one. All right. You know what? Forget the 3. We're only gonna do one more set, actually. Only one more set. So this is 25. Yeah, normally I only go up to like 30, maybe 35, but since we're kind of just taking it a little bit easier and don't really have the capacity to go up in any increment we want, I'm just gonna stick with the 25s. Just do a few extra reps. Oh, because I have a quite lovely English accent, if you can't tell. Okay. That was a lovely. I'm sure that looked awesome. Super awesome, super dope, That to pull this weight up. Boy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. Okay, that's good. That's good right there. All right. Ooh, I feel it. I feel it now. I feel it. That was cool, right? That was so cool. All right. The next one is, golly. All right. All right. Should I do another tricep workout, or should I just, or tricep movement, or should I just go into, you know what? Yeah, let's just go right into compound lifts. We're gonna go into bench now. We'll do, we're not gonna do bench. I mean, we will do bench, but not with the barbell. If anything, we're gonna do it with the dumbbells and maybe do some push-ups as well. Just because I don't know. I do better with push-ups. The dumbbells are just weird for me. I don't know why. It just is. So it is what it is. But yeah, we're not gonna do barbell bench. We'll just move this over here for now. Yeah, all right, that's good enough. Move this out of the way as well. So then after bench, we're gonna do some pull-ups, which unfortunately will have to be off camera because I just don't have any doors around here. Unless I were to like do pull-ups off the, I think I'm a little too tall for it though. Which coming from me, that's a little, that's a little rich, but All right, now the only problem is I'm not good with dumbbell bench press. It is very, very awkward movement for me. I hate it, but I mean, these are only things that the dumbbells are the only thing that's heavy enough to really get a good enough, signal to my chest. So I need to stop making that noise. But yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna do. So now the only question is, I don't really do these, like I just said. So I don't know what weight I should use. So, but I mean, we got 55, we got 40, 55, and 70. What do I normally do on like the Smith machine? Smith machine is 25-pound bar, unfortunately. 2 plates, or well, no, a plate on each side. So that's 90, 115 technically. And then I have done with 10s or 25s. I think I normally do 10s, so that'd be 145, which technically 70s are within that range, but at the top of that range. So how about we do a couple warm-up sets of 55s, and then if we're feeling good, we'll do 70. I think that's the play. I think that is the play. Oh, mother trucker, this is heavy. Oh. How much would it suck right now if this thing just broke? Yeah. Oy. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is why I hate them, because they're just so awkward. Oh my gosh. All right. Frick me, bro. All right. And also, obviously, I have the bench on an incline. That's because incline is superior. I don't care what anybody tells me. Pretty sure most people agree. Some people say, oh, but you know, you got to work out the other parts of your chest. No, the frick you don't. Incline only targets the upper chest. It doesn't isolate it. It works out the other parts of your chest perfectly fine as well. You just don't it just, you know, it targets the upper chest more. And both the middle and lower chest get hit just fine. So, okay, frick. I need to adjust something. There we go. Don't want to leave you guys out of it. What am I doing? What am I sounding like? Why? Anyway. Somebody just went live. Okay. Hold up just one frig frackety second. Okay, yeah. Just need to check something real quick. Not even a big deal, so. Let's get this bench on the way. Okay, don't sit on the weird part. All right. Oh. Holy Toledo. Okay. I don't like. Let's try to back up here a little bit. I'm just, like I said, I'm telling you right now, I do not like dumbbell press. It's way too weird of a movement, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I honestly would much rather use the barbell, but I don't have nearly enough weight to put on it. So if the bar was actually a 45-pound bar, sure, I could do the barbell, but the barbell weighs like less than 5 pounds probably, so I can't do barbell. I can't do it. I mean, I'd be freaking like throwing it up, doing like freaking clapping bench press or whatever, you know, throw it up, clapping, and then catch it. Like, that's how ridiculous it would be for me to try to do the barbell that I have. So we're just not gonna do it. We're just not gonna do it. All right, let's just. I'm low-key a little scared because this bench is rickety as hell, and I think I'm cutting off circulation to my legs now. So we need to do this. We just need to get set on the road. Oh god. Oh. Okay. Oh crap, this is nope. Oh dude, that is frig me, dude. Dumbbell press is scary, dude. I'm not even like, this is why I do my stuff on a Smith machine, because like if I can avoid killing myself, you know, I'll opt for that. I opt for not killing myself on accident with in the gym. TikTok, don't take that out of context. I'm being perfectly reasonable here. I've had friggin' I don't know. I think I've had my count taken down just because I said, said that phrase. It's like, bruh, I didn't mean it, obviously. Yeah, this is, should I try again? All right, maybe, no, actually, you know what? Maybe we warm up with the 40s. Frig it. I don't care. I ain't risking it. Let's warm up with the 40s. It ain't worth it. I ain't trying to, hurt and or injure myself. That actually was the same. That means the same thing. I ain't trying to like lose a face or anything. So let's go with 40s. We'll warm up with 40s. If I can at least somewhat get the motion down, we'll go up to the 55s again. But nah, bro. Dumbbell press it just ain't it for me. I can't with dumbbell press. Dumbbell press is way too scary for the likes of me. I'll do barbell or Smith bench press any day. But dude, these dumbbells, mate, I can't with them. I'm just being honest. All right. Let's see at least if we can get something done with the 40s. Which actually, I hate to say it, but technically, if I'm gonna do it with the 40, I may as well just use the bench. Just use the barbell, because I could actually get up to 40 pounds. Well, 80, because 240s is 80. I could actually get up to. I would actually be able to get up to 80 pounds on the barbell. Yikes! All right, forget. Well, let's just try to get these. See if we can't get something decent out of them. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, that's 8. Okay. It's such a weird. I don't like it. The movement of it, bro. It's so weird. I honestly, I think I'm gonna stick with the 40s because it's way too weird. I don't like it. I don't know. Something about it. I'm just not able to get a proper. I'm not able to stabilize really well at all. That really bothers me. Now that also could be just because this bench is a tad high for me, so I'm not able to like plant my feet properly. So that could be part of it. But cause like maybe I should just try it on the flat bench. Honestly, I mean, I would prefer to do it on elevated, but beggars can't be choosers. Well, actually, you know what? Nah, that probably wouldn't work. Unless I were to... Yeah, I just don't think that would work, honestly. It is what it is. We'll just run with it. Oh well. I mean, yeah, we'll do the dumb. We'll finish like 3 sets of it, and then we'll do some like push-ups, just because, you know, obviously, to hopefully maybe get a better stimulus, because I'm not able to really give the since I'm not really able to give these yeah, we're just gonna do it on this bench. Forget it. Let me just readjust this real quick. There we go. Much better. Yeah, we'll just go back to we'll just do it on the flat bench. So at least we can attempt to try to I can at least try to be stabilized while I'm doing this. Because if I ain't stabilized, like, I will not feel remotely safe or comfortable doing it. And frick me, this carpet's gonna really make me slip up, so that's not good either. That would not be good. All right, let's try this now. Oh, why did I just feel like I pulled my butt cheek? That felt weird. Not that I actually did, it just felt weird. I don't know. Felt something pulling in my butt. You know. I guess, you know, it's better to feel something pulling in your butt than pushing in your butt. Because if you got something pushing in your butt, well, hopefully hopefully you gave consent first. But all right. Okay. Let's see if we can't. All right, I felt it a lot better there. Oh, wow. Turns out when you're actually able to stabilize yourself from dying, you're able to, you know, actually focus on the movement and do a good job on it. I might actually, like on that bench, on the flat bench, I think would try. I'll try out the 55s on that bench. 100%. Not 100%. More like 70%. Because I still really don't trust myself that much, but I trust myself a hell of a lot more on this bench than I do on that rickety piece of junk. Like, golly, I feel like every time I try to do anything on this bench, I'm like I'm playing around with like within an inch of my life or something. Like I do not trust this thing. This thing is scares me half to death. Now it does technically have more. It is more than just a bench. It also has like attachments, so I could do a preacher curl on it. But the Only problem with this, the preacher curl thing on this, the preacher curl platform on this thing, is it's so small. I have to like really work in my elbows for it to actually. So it's more. It's really more for like a single arm preacher curl, which isn't obviously, you know, perfectly fine. Some probably better, honestly, but I don't know. I just don't like single arm preacher curls. Like, you're getting like that takes up way too much time for me. Like, if I'm gonna do it, if I'm gonna isolate one arm, like if I'm gonna try to isolate each arm, I'm gonna isolate them at the same time. Like, I want to be able to like just do dumbbells or cables or something, so I can still isolate each arm, but you know, at the same time. Technically, you know, technically there is some downside. You know, it's not as good as, you know, going just one arm at a time for some certain movements, but in terms of like time, saving time, it's not that big a deal to me to just, you know, do both at the same time, so I don't have to, you know, I'm not that, you know, detailed with my lifts yet. We might get there one day, but not yet, at least. But and then it also has like an attachment for leg extensions and curls. But it's like, bro, you could not put enough weight on this to you'd have to be doing like 30, like, you know, the higher end of like a hypertrophy set, like you have to be like doing 30 reps to get remotely a good workout with the amount of weight you can actually fit on here. So it's like, bro, I just took it off because realistically it was not worth it in the slightest. I think you could maybe put like 50 pounds on there, I think. So I think it only holds like 2 plates, maybe 3. So then like 75. But at the same time, it's like when you're able to, you know, when your legs are pretty strong and you can do like kind of like 80 to 100 relatively simply, you know, kind of easy. Like, it's 50 to 75 pounds ain't gonna cut it. And I don't even think you can get 75. I think it's only 2 plates, which would be 50 for what I have now, at least. So yeah, not enough in the slightest, unfortunately. All right, we're back up to the 55s. We did 2 sets of 40, which is as much as I could muster without fear of dying or dropping it on my face. But this bench is much more stable. I trust it a tad more. So we're gonna try to do the 55s, and then move on from chest. I'll do some pull-ups, which unfortunately will have to be off cam, as I have mentioned before. And then from there, we'll do maybe some push-ups to just really do I don't know, maybe. If I can do a good set of these, of the 55s, I might not do push-ups, but if I can't, I just do okay on this, yeah, we'll probably do some push-ups. And then we'll move on to lower body. So then we'll do like, I'll probably just do a crap ton of squats or something, lunges, stuff like that. We'll see. And then that'll be it. Oh, calf raises as well. Yeah, we'll do those on the stairs actually, because then you could really get some, really get cook them good. So, all right, friggin', I've probably rested. My rest is probably around 5 minutes now, so I need to friggin' just do it. Hopefully I don't die. Hopefully I actually do quite well. We'll see. I don't really know. I still don't trust it, but. All right. I trusted a lot more on this thing, though. That's for sure. 1. Seven. 8. Golly. Okay. It was all right. It wasn't the best set I probably could have done, but it also wasn't the worst. You know, the worst being that I died. The best being that, you know, I'm just freaking throwing these weights around, but that ain't happening. So, that's it for this though. It wasn't bad though. It ended a lot better than it started out. I'm not gonna lie. Like, screw this bench, dude. Like, honestly, yeah, if I hadn't switched over to this flat bench, I would not have done the 55s. So honestly, I think it was actually better that I switched over to the flat one, because at least on the flat one, I was actually go up in weight a little bit. Probably more due to at least probably somewhat due to the fact that it's flat and you're able to do more on flat because you're kind of just working the overall chest, but also it's like it's a little bit lower. I could actually stabilize myself a little bit better. I didn't feel like I was gonna die the whole time. So, all right. Now for some pull-ups. Now, technically our third, bicep movement. But all right. I think I don't normally do pull-ups in like a workout fashion. What I like to do is leave the pull-up bar up, and like every time I pass it, roughly, I try to do like 10 pull-ups every time I pass it, pretty much. So doing it in an actual like, workout fashion, it's a little different, obviously. I think we'll do like 8. 8's good. 8's solid. Now, if I was doing just like regular, I'd probably only do 6. But since I'm doing it like this, it's a little bit easier. So we'll do like 8 of those. Off camera, unfortunately, as I mentioned, but I'll be back in like 20 seconds, depending on how long it takes me. But all right. All right. Obviously, you can still hear me, so that's, you'll get to hear the grunts of my efforts without seeing the fruits of the labor. Oh, I just make this sound insanely sus right now if I want to. Ooh, Pull that weight, daddy. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna stop messing around now. Just do the freaking thing. Do it. Do it, you wuss. Do it, pussy. All right. Oh, Yo, what is? There we go. All right. All right. This is taking a lot more than 20 seconds, but you know, I don't care. It is what it is. It's my workout. I get to do it however the frick I want. Shoot. Ow. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Does this thing work? Is it still on? Oh my gosh. Okay, it still works. Thanks God. Thank God. That was that was a little worrisome. I freaking pulled myself up a little too far. Knocked the mic off. Maybe. No. I wouldn't want to put it up. I don't want to put it lower. Yeah, I want to. But I don't know if I can necessarily put it up higher either, really. All right. So I'm doing sets of 8. We'll do 3 sets. 8, 8. And then a failure, I guess, because why not? And then, honestly, I think my chest doesn't feel. My chest doesn't feel that bad. Honestly, I wish that bench could have hit him a little harder. But I don't know. I'm not like super focused on my like triceps and chest. If you can't tell, because I mean, obviously I've done two bicep movements and only 1 tricep movement, and now only one compound chest tricep movement. While I'm only gonna do 1 back bicep movement technically, just to try to keep it as short as I can be with me yapping so much. But I need to freaking go do the next set. The timer already went off. Frick me, dude. I need to focus. Aye. All right. Frick me, bro. Oh, bro. Why do you... Shut up to the freaking thing. Stop talking. Stop talking! Alright, I'm gonna try not to knock my mic off this time. Okay. There we go, boy. What's up, bro? What's up? How do you like them apples, bruh? How do you like them apples? Frick yeah. All right. Empty. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle real quick, and then when we get back, I'll I'll do the next chest movement. Not chest, I'll do the last. I'm definitely gonna get back a little too late. You know what? I'm just gonna cancel this timer. When we get back, I'll do the last set of pull-ups to failure. We're back. We're back. Let's let me get a few sips of this, and then we'll do our last. Yeah, I don't know how long that was, unfortunately. Hopefully it wasn't too long. And hopefully I wasn't just talking super softly there, because I didn't even have my mic on. Like a doofus. That's a little high. That's a little high now. It's a little better. Should be good now, hopefully. Maybe just a little inward. Inward, not. No. Don't be stupid. I'm talking to myself here. All right. I'm gonna try and maybe get 12. I think I should be able to get 12. That's what I can normally hit when I'm just walking by it, but you know, I've already done 2 sets of 8, so it's a little, I've already done a little bit. I'm already a little tired, so we'll see if we can. We'll see how many we can do. All right. Workout ASMR. I hope you like this. You can't see anything right now, but that's okay. Just listen to my voice. If this is weirding you out, I don't worry, I'm being weirded out too. I kind of hate myself for doing this, but you know, I don't know why I keep going. Oh, I need to stop and just do the freaking set. Stop! Just do the freaking set, man. You've already been resting too long. Stop and do the set, man. You've already been resting too long. Muscle Man, regular show. If you know, you know. Alright. My forearms are low-key cooked. Or at least they're very much on their way there. They're like probably 60 to 70% of the way cooked. So you're golly. Sorry, my freaking mic dropped again. I mean, I'm not gonna hit the reps. I'm hoping to anyway, but still, this is a little frustrating. All right, so I was at like, I don't know, I'll start at 4, I guess, because of slight rest I'm getting right now. Okay. Maybe we'll do some like myo rep action. Wait, rest 5 to 10 seconds. Do a few more reps, right? Rest 5 to 10 seconds. Do a few more reps, or at least attempt to. Okay. At least two more. Come on. Come on, just do it. Okay. 2. Okay, come on. At least 2 more. Come on, baby. Lightweight, baby. Oh, crap. Oh. All right, that's it. That's all I got. I think that was like 6 reps with 2 myo rep sets of 2, and then 2, and then 2, and then a couple partials. Oh. Let's see here, baby. Let's see here. Ooh. I don't normally do this, but you know, it's a workout stream, so may as well. How are we looking? How are we looking, boys? It probably ain't that impressive, but you know, it's something. It's definitely something. Oh, frick. Alright, at least I can see a bit better in an actual mirror. Instead of just like, what now? Oh, I've supposedly burned 2,500 calories today. So my Fitbit tells me, but I don't know. Some people say these things lie or just are extremely inaccurate, so I really don't know. But oof. Come on, baby. Not bad. All right. Hopefully that looks decent at least. You know, we're still working. We're still on a journey. We ain't there yet though. We ain't there yet. All right, now for some squats. The question is, do we try to do them weighted, or do we just do we try to do them weighted, or do we just go body weight? Honestly, let's go just body weight, like lunge. Well, yeah, we'll go like body weight lunges. Move this out of the way. Just, yeah, try to do some lunges, you know. Okay. But it's like, realistically, I could do. You know what? Let's do barbell lunges. I think that'll be decent. Okay. We'll do barbell lunges. You're like, what the frick? What is that? Or, I don't know, maybe you do know what I'm about to do, but... Okay. Ow. Ow. My arm hair. That's uncomfortable. Yeah, that's decent. Alright. Okay. Yeah. 1. No. 2. 3. Yeah, this is set 4. 5 minutes? I don't know. 6. 8. I think that was 8. Yep. Okay. Okay. That's actually decently fatiguing. Oh man. Oh. Okay. Yo, thanks. Thanks, Map. It's one of my... Okay, why do I have... Actually, no, that's fine. I actually did intend to have that there. Okay, so like my first home workout. First workout stream, and kind of, if not first in a very, very long time home workout. So we're kind of, more or less, kind of making it up as we go. But yeah, we're doing, say we were doing full body, because right now I'm on a cut, and so I've been working out, you know, pretty solid for the past 3 weeks. So, and the gym I go to right now, you know, hate on it if you will, Planet Fitness is it's kind of doing a renovation or whatever for the next couple weeks, so I'm having to do some home workouts, which thankfully I've wasted my money on some, you know, home workouts, you know, I've wasted my money on some like workout equipment in the past, you know, that I was intending to work out at home with, but you know, I spend a bunch of money on workout equipment, and then I just start going to the gym again. It's like, all right, well, that defeated the purpose of that. But you know, now I have all the stuff, and I can actually do a pretty decent workout here at home now. So figured if I'm at home, might as well stream it as well. So Yo, King Nog, yes, I remember you. I remember. It's been a long time, but yes, you're here for a few of the few. I'm pretty sure you're here for a few of the cooking streams, if I remember correctly. Yes, sir. Yo, Todd, what's going on? Yeah. Which I try to do cooking streams a little bit more frequently now, or at least somewhat consistent. It ends up being like maybe once a month, but I want to try to. I try to when I have the time to think about it and the money to like buy all the food and stuff. I try to. I aim to do one weekly, but it more times than not, at the very least, at the most, it ends up being like bi-weekly or every 2 weeks. Yeah, whatever. But so a little bit of the background on my fitness, whatever. I've been studying this for like a while, but I'm just terrible at staying consistent. So the problem is, I know a lot about fitness for the most part. I know a lot about working out. I study it pretty frequently. So in terms of knowledge, I'm borderline like, I'm more than intermediate, but like I'm probably edging on advanced in terms of like workout knowledge. Now, in terms of like physical workout consistently, yeah, I'm borderline beginner. But yeah, no, I'm getting back into it after being off for a while. Trying to finally get into the best shape of my life. That's the goal, at least. Hopefully this time around it sticks, but so far we're doing all right. We're doing all right, but I started back at the beginning of this month, and this week the gym I normally go to shut down for renovation. So now we're doing some home workouts, and for the next couple weeks, and hopefully, oh gosh, doing the best with what we got. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh gosh. 8. All right. Yo, I don't think I did, but thanks for the follow, Todd. I appreciate it, man. I saw it, and then I think I was rambling, and I don't think I acknowledged that, so my bad. But bro, thanks for the follow. Okay. What did I miss? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I hope to make, like, whenever I'm like a little bit more, hopefully when I get to the point, if I can get to the point where I'm a bit more full-time streamer. So, like I think I mentioned, right now I'm working out at Planet Fitness. But whenever I start getting a little bit more money coming in, I might try to get like a membership to a little bit more of a serious gym. Because I would like to at least do like maybe like a weekly like workout stream. Because I mean I am pretty into fitness. Fitness, dig in my mouth. Okay, but I'm sorry. At least knowledge-wise. So once I can actually, you know, start staying consistent, I think that would be. I mean, I think that would be cool for stream, and you know, I think I'd be able to. I'd be able to help. You know, if people have questions or whatever, I think I'd be able to help. You know, a reasonable amount. Monday, Tuesday stream then. The rest, yeah. I want to try to promote my. It's a big dude. Gotcha. Right now, if you want to join or just for a little motivation, feel free. Oh, geez. I mean, yeah, 40 pounds. Nice, dude. 40 pounds that's a lot. That's, yeah. I mean, believe me, I know. I've cut down 30 pounds twice. The only problem is I screwed it up by just binge eating and ballooning back up. So now, you know, I'm trying to do things the right way, you know, work out, you know, get my cardio in, eat reasonably well, you know, and then, you know, just make sure I'm in that deficit with, and just eventually get down to the weight, a really nice weight there. I mean, I just read it, so no worries. I mean, I would probably steer against Whispers right now. I mean, I'm not. I think I'm all right for now, at least. Just want to offer it. I started working a little over a month ago. Best thing I did, I lost. Jeez. Yeah, bro. If you lock in your diet and you really are keeping track of like what you're putting in your body, as long as like just that little switch of like, hey, I'm not gonna snack anymore, is huge most of the time. Okay. No worries. You know, I this is. I'm trying to do like a light week, just cause it's like, you know, I'm streaming it. You know, that's just streaming. I'm gonna have to, you know, gotta have to try to yap with you guys and keep up with what you're saying. So I'm not too worried about it. You know, like I said, I'm going lighter this week anyway to give my body just a little bit of rest, since you know, I'm trying to cut while working out at the same time. So, you know, a lighter workout doesn't hurt, but yeah. But yeah, right now I'm a little under 185, which it doesn't sound bad until like, you know, till you realize I'm only 5'8", little, you know, give or take. Don't worry about that. So, I mean, to be fair, I'm still reasonably built, you know, for being 5'8" and 185, but still not ideal, obviously. So my ideal weight right now, what I'm trying to get to, is like I think 170. I think, at least just to start. I think I probably want to get to more so like 165, probably even 160, but I think if I'm able to hold on to as much muscle while I'm cutting from this weight, 170 might be okay. Okay. It was just a little before I went on vacation. I checked I was overweight and not. It's a lot better within the last week. And I switched to working out every other night because I have lost most of what I want to and really just want to build muscle now. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, if I'm being honest, BMI can be BS. Cause like, say there's a lot of short bodybuilders out there. You know, I'm 5'8" myself. If you're, but like, you know, bodybuilders, they have a lot of muscle on their body. And so, you know, if you were to look at their BMI, for most of them, it'd probably say they were obese. But it's like, not really. They're kind of in the best shape of their lives, more than likely. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think everybody can tell whether or not they have a few pounds to lose, or, you know, a lot of pounds to lose, or whatever. But yeah, like BMI's not isn't always like the, you know, the best metric to go by, unless, you know, you're not looking to get like too complicated with it. Then, you know, it's perfectly fine. I'm the kind of guy that, like, I like to overcomplicate things, which, you know, hence why, you know, probably for the past, it's probably been like 5 to 6 years. I've studied it. I've studied like fitness and working out and stuff like that. But like, I've never been like too consistent with it for more than like 3 to 6 months at a time. So it's like, you know, I know a lot, but it's, you know, the actual action side of it, it's a little lacking, unfortunately. So, but I think this time around, I think I'm about to whip myself into shape. So, but yeah, I'm actually about to go on vacation myself. And the funny thing is, the day, like the week that I'm supposed to go on vacation is roughly the time that my gym is supposed to open back up. So it's like, dang. I can't really get in a proper workout by the time I go on vacation, which is which I mean, I'm not like super worried about, but, you know, it would have been nice if I could have gotten in like one more week of like a solid workout. You know, doing everything like I actually like and prefer to do, at least. You know, but yeah, like, yeah, me and my family are going on a cruise. And so I'm thinking, hopefully, the boat will have like a gym, like at least a small gym in there that I can do some stuff in. I can do some stuff. At the very least, some like basic compound body weight movements. You know, I can bang out some squats. I can, you know, some body weight squats. I can bang out some push-ups. I can bang out some like pull-ups. And then maybe, you know, depending on they should at least have some dumbbells. You know, even the crappy hotel gyms have, you know, dumbbells up to like 10 or 12 pounds, which is not a lot, but, you know, if I do enough reps, you know, it'll work something. So hopefully I can get something done on vacation and not just gain a bunch of weight. But yeah, it's the timing's a little unfortunate, but I think, I mean, mainly as long as I don't go like crazy with the eating, you know, especially on vacation, it shouldn't be bad. It shouldn't be too bad. I'll just have to, you know, be careful, and just, you know, try to have some self-control, self-discipline while I have basically all the food I could possibly, you know, eat in right in front of me for the most part. All right. We have one more exercise left, which is some calf extensions. Now, thankfully, I have some stairs. So, we're gonna be able to give our calves a decent toasting. Especially if I go one leg at a time. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna feel this. So we're really gonna be able to do something fierce. Okay. Cool. All right. But all right. Oh. Yo, those lunges, oh, I can feel it. But all right. Oh. Okay. Ooh, okay. 10 body weight calf extensions, single leg calf extensions. You know, pretty good. It's pretty good. especially if you, because calf extensions on the, for those of you that are interested at least, calf extensions are actually really good on the stairs, because I mean, you can do it like, because there's like seated calf raises, not as good. Standing is better. Standing on an elevated, edge is better as well, because it allows you to really just sink your calf down, or whatever, your heel down, and really give your calf a really good stretch, which is, if you don't know, the most important part of the movement. You want to make sure you're getting a full range of motion, but even better is like just getting that deep stretch. So, all right, back to it, baby. Okay, now you may be wondering, why are you doing it over here? I can see you better over here. This is so I can stabilize myself. I'm reasonably coordinated, but also I can be pretty stupid and clumsy, so as well, if I'm not careful. So yeah, all right. You also want to make sure you're kind of rather explosive on the up, and then controlled on the down. Explosive on the concentric, controlled and slow on the eccentric, those scientific words. Even though you could probably tell that I'm like bobbing, I'm slow on some of them and bobbing on the others. I ain't perfect. I'm not even close to it, so I mean, it's just a suggestion. Boy. All right, one more set, and I think that'll be pretty good. Not bad for a 3-hour workout, huh? Oh, frick me. This was supposed to be like an hour and a half tops. 3-hour workout is crazy. Like, to be fair, I'm yapping a lot in between sets, so it's like, it is what it is. But yeah, I did not I did not mean at all for this to be a 3-hour thing. Golly. Like, I'm not upset about it by any means, but yeah, I wanted this to be like 1 to 1.5 hours at most, which is what my workouts normally are, or is an hour and a half. And that's with a 30-minute, cardio session. So it's like, bruh, that's 3 hours is crazy work. I'm not even gonna lie. Holy, bro. All right, last set here. Oh boy. I actually feel my calves on this one. Normally, like, I'll do some leg work, but like I don't try to go too crazy on legs, just because I'm like, I'm not really looking to get massive legs if I want, because it's like, oh, you know, just because you work out your legs a little doesn't mean you're gonna, you know, get super big. It's like, no, obviously not. But it's like, if you're the type of person to go hard and actually do things right from the get-go, I mean, you know, you're well on your way to if you're consistent enough. So it's like, I'm just not gonna go hard, as hard on my legs. You know, I want to give them a decent workout, but you know, I just don't care to really concentrate on them as much, you know. Okay. Okay. Oh man, all right. That's good enough. That is the workout. We are done. Now that doesn't mean that we're done streaming, but you know, that's it for the workout. I've gotten all I wanted to do done, I think. Actually, technically we did more than I was actually expecting to do, I think. But yeah, that's how I do my thing. I think I do it pretty well. But that's not for everybody. Now, next workout will be on Sunday. I might not stream it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I will. If you want me to stream it, I will. If you guys want me to stream my next workout, I will. It'll be another full body workout. And I can run through the whole thing again, show you what I do to really get the most out of, you know, a not so thorough workout, or like not so thorough routine. I kind of, you know, I prioritize the things I want to work on, and you know, I go a little bit lighter on the things that, you know, I want to at least maintain, maybe build a little bit up, you know, as well, but you know, not as focused on really building up, you know, certain areas or whatever. So but also, it's just like, you know, if you did have a certain, you know, question on something, you know, something a little different than what I am currently doing, you know, I could probably, you know, I could help, probably. I do know quite a bit. So, you know, for anybody that doesn't know as much as they would like to and have some questions, I can try to help. Now, yeah, I need to get some of these things out of the way so that we can get back to, or just, you know, do the normal stream. Crud. But not bad nonetheless. Like I'll take it. This is a good workout. I think I would have liked to hit my chest a little bit better. Honestly, we could do yeah, well, why not? Let's just do some push-ups to failure real quick, honestly. A little bit of deadlift right there. Obviously not remotely hard at all, but you know, that was the motion I just did, so I just did that thing. Ooh. All right. All right, I'll clean that up later. I just didn't care at the moment. I don't care. Frick me, dude. Oh. Yeah, we could just kind of leave that there for now. Yeah, it's looking pretty solid. Now, to switch back over to my normal setup, sort of, which is, oh, yeah. Hello. There we go. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Yep, that's good. There she blows. All right, we're back. What's up? Not that, you know, we were really gone, you know, just a little bit of a cleanup. Man. All right, that wasn't. Oh shoot, I forgot about the push-ups to failure. How many? Let's. You know what? I'm gonna take a short, maybe 3-minute break, and then I'll be back. We're back. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. There we go. All right. We are. See, my triceps didn't get cooked that much, and neither did my chest. I mean, I got a little bit of a pump, but I'm just gonna do like a bunch of push-ups to failure. One set, you know, we just all out, you know, obviously. So we're gonna do that real quick, and then we'll officially be done with working out. Oh, brother. Okay. You know, I want to get, you know, a decent chest workout, and not, you know, this, you know, kind of did chest, kind of did triceps. I want something decent. So, all right. Now, a few months ago, I've done push-ups to failure a while ago, a couple times, and I was able to get like 40. And that was me not working out. Now I have been working out, although I did just do some triceps and you know, a little bit of bench work. So I might not be able to get 40. But I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I can get 40. Maybe, you know, getting 50 would be kind of cool, I think. I would like to get 50, but already done some. Like I just said, I've already done some, you know, some work in those target muscles. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Shucks. Maybe move the mic out of the way. There we go. Still got the mic pointed towards me, but, you know, out of the frame, so nice and simple. Don't know why I did that, but all right. Oh, bother. Let's get it. Okay. Oh, fuck. Never mind. 20. That's all I'm gonna do. Apparently I hit my... apparently I hit you know... apparently I hit those muscles a little bit more than I thought. Okay. That was actually exhausting. Never mind. I hit them quite adequately. Never mind. Ooh. Oh, frick. You know. I mean, one extra set. Yeah, it can't hurt. You know, one extra set can't hurt. Yo, fuck. Well, all right. I don't know why my It keeps doing this, but for whatever reason, my follower goal is always somewhat off. I don't know why. Like if I... Yeah, 95 right now. Why is my goal at 95? Like, why does it keep on dropping back down? I'm at 98 right now. Alright, there we go. Now it is good. Yeah, cool. There we go. Let's go there. Let's go here. It said, okay. No wonder it keeps resetting. It doesn't... It says I'm at 95, but I'm not at 95. I just bumped it up to 98, so why? Whatever. I can't be bothered. It is what it is. Let's see here. I think... Yeah, I'm gonna end... I think I just need to end the